Railway vehicles have been built at the threatened Shildon works for as long as there have been railways in Britain. Wagons for the Stockton and Darlington Railway came from there, and for more than 150 years it's been a national centre of rolling stock expertise. At Shildon they made not just wagons but also locomotives and coaches. By 1894 the works employed 500 men. When the North Eastern Railway started, Shildon built thousands of wagons to carry the region's coal en route to the south of England. Shildon was one of the first to produce steel wagons. After the amalgamation which formed the LNER in 1923, the works was further extended. They grew even bigger with the nationalisation of the railways in 1948. B.R.E.L Engineering took over in 1968 and started to build wagons for sale. Shildon gained the first export order for a plant capable of building 1,500 wagons a year. Now, suddenly, the whole town is fighting for survival. On April the 22nd, B.R.E.L announced that they want to close the Shildon wagon works this year, despite the fact that they're profitable. In the last month, Shildon has marched, lobbied and rallied.
We'll give them about 14 days to pick up the NUR proposal that will sit and look at their problems intelligently as sensible people to find a solution, but no closure. We'll do that.
On Thursday night, 3,000 workers and their families crowded into the local football ground to give renewed voice to their protest against a shutdown that would raise Shildon's male unemployment to over 50%.
The timescale that the NUR lays down.
The work's greatest ally, NUR General Secretary Sid Wheel, travelled north to pledge his support.
To deliver on any of them.
It's a long time since I was at Shildon, but I've come up here to tell them precisely what the NUR is going to do. And it's in a nutshell this. I've been arguing now for 18 months to get more investment into railways to build wagons and coaching stock and get electrification. And I did a deal with government last year that I said I would deliver on areas of using staff intelligently on productivity. We have delivered. He has reneged on his part of a commitment to give us new investment. I'm going to remind him of that. I've asked to see him, and we're going to give him another few days longer, because I asked the board only yesterday to forget about the closures, sit down with the NUR to see if we can solve your problems. I know there are problems, and together we can find a solution. Take the closure off the table and we'll sit down sensibly. They refused. So we've got a question of a few more days for somebody to change their minds. After that, the NUR will exert its industrial power to change it.
How real is that strike threat?
Well, it's as real as I've told you, and I don't come up here to tell stories. I'm telling you, that's the point we've reached.
What about other trade unions?
Well, I'd like their help, but we can do it without anybody's help. But we can get their help, and if I've got to invoke the Triple Alliance, the miners and the steelworkers, I'll do it.